Hi. Welcome to my channel Fly with Toppin. All of us are knowing the primary role of landing gear is to perform takeoff, landing and taxiing. Beside these there are so many other technical activities performed by landing gear, which most of us may not be aware of. Landing gear of spacecrafts perform only landing as takeoff is done by launching with the help of rockets. Landing gear can be fixed or retractable. Small aircraft and some cargo aircraft having fixed landing gear, whereas high-speed aircraft's landing gear is made retractable to reduce drag. Retracting and extending of landing gears is done with the help of hydraulic pressure. In the event of hydraulic failure, in such an emergency most of the aircraft have a standby system to lower the landing gear with the help of pneumatic pressure. The nose landing gear performs the ground maneuvers of the aircraft during taxi. Turning of nose wheels is done with the help of the hydraulic actuator. Another way to turn the aircraft is to apply brake only on the left or the right wheel, and the aircraft will take turns towards the side where the brake is applied. Its input is given by the pilot by pressing the left or right rudder paddle. Only main wheels apply the brake after landing, whereas nose wheels don't have any braking system. There is an anti-skid system in the wheel brake. It will prevent the wheel from dragging over the runway, rather it will always roll. This is the most effective way to apply brake, and the tire keeps a good grip over the runway and it prolongs the life of the tire. It is done by comparing the wheel RPM with the corresponding aircraft speed. If wheel RPM is less than the corresponding aircraft speed, then the wheel is dragging over the runway. Immediately brake pressure will be released and then it will be applied again. While retracting the landing gear after the takeoff roll, the wheel may be rotating at a very high speed. So in the process of retracting, brakes will be applied in between and stop the wheel before it goes inside the fuselage. Most of the landing gear has a fan or blower inside the wheel to cool its braking components. The wheel has got a temperature sensor to indicate if the wheel is overheated. When the landing gear of fighter aircraft lowered, it cut off its all-armament circuit. Thereby it prevents firing of armament stores on ground. This is to ensure safety of ground personnel and establishment. Fighter aircraft having brake parachute to apply brake after landing. Think about if accidentally the brake parachute deploys in the mid-air. In such a situation where landing gear is retracted in, there is an electrical circuit to release the brake parachute immediately to prevent any serious consequences. On touchdown, when the shocker of landing gear gets compressed, it operates one micro switch. It switches on all systems required for ground operation, and switches off those systems required only when aircraft is in air. And it reverses the system when aircraft takes off and operates the micro switch again. In case the pilot forgets to lower the landing gear during the landing approach, below the certain altitude there will be an audio warning to the pilot in his headset that landing gear is not lowered. If you feel the information I shared with you is valuable and interesting, then please consider subscribing to my channel. Thanks for watching.